Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Sal Romano, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the fours coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Into the box now, Juan Rodriguez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. That's lifted the other way out to left. Wilson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Well, a chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm looking for signs of life from Manuel Margot. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
The third baseman.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you.
Stepping in, Joel Wilson, and their runners at the corners now.
Joel Wilson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rodriguez giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the...
Ready for another chance? Joel Wilson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Candelario is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So here's the Royals DH, Brett Phillips, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Wilson on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The next twin up, Joel Wilson, held hitless in this one so far, but he looks to be in good position to cap off the year with more home runs than anybody else in the league.
But I think he'd like to have a good AB right here. He's hitless on the day. He hasn't looked good at the plate. I'd like to see him stay back and drive something back up the middle.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first time.
Yeah, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-2, the final total today. Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Joel Wilson, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to some. Ozzie Arrojo gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Play ball. 4-4. Take your base. 3.
Now at the plate, Joel Wilson. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
Wilson.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average.
Next up for Detroit, Carson Kelly. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wilson is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Next for the Tigers, Darryl Hanley. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hanley.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wilson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Up next for Minnesota, Joel Wilson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball right back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now. Stepping into the box, Joel Wilson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Olsen ranging back, and they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 296 in his career, and it's now 5-3.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Darryl Hanley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hanley.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Wilson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joel Wilson, first in the league in home runs, and he added 1 more to his total earlier in this game.
Man, I can see myself in the Texas Rangers dugout right now, and the hitting coach Rudy Jaramillo would always say, batting average will fluctuate, but they can never take away ribbies and homers, and this guy just keeps adding to the total.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, the 297th of his career, and it's now 7-4.
play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Minnesota, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Ozzy Arrojo with his 4th win this season. Scott Rosales is slapped with his 15th loss of the season. Charles Malone records the save, his 41st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming. Stephen Redd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
So digging in now, Colin Moran, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Ready on 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Hirsch is there. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is. Standing in, Scott Mazzo. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. Fly ball into straightaway left. Wilson moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Joel Wilson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Joel Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Henley going back on it, leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon. Follow. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Jamal Nance. He singled his last time up. Pops this one up. Montana ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Mario Holmes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Wilson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joel Wilson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazo is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Digging in, Luis Sardinas. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fast.
Now in the box, Joel Wilson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
And the throw is in time to get him. Now batting, Darrell Hanley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Wilson moves over near the line as he puts it away. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, a matchup of Andrew Bergeron gets the call for Game 1 of the series.
Play ball.
So striding in, Joel Wilson has kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting time. And this ball hits the first base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
At the plate, Colin Moran will check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Ready with the 1-2. And there he goes towards second to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
On the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run. In now, Joel Wilson will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Nakamura over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Now to the plate, Joel Wilson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And that'll bring up Colin Moran. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Washington has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now.
Now batting. First baseman.
Now at the plate, Jeff Ullman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In the air out to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Leading off the inning, Dale Washington, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wilson on the move. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. It's going to bring it in, no problem. But
digging in the switch hitter, Joel Wilson. And he's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't. Only a handful of games left.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Joel Wilson, has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Washington looks up. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Twins get their 100th victory of the season, best in the division, not a surprise. Trevor Hildenberger wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.
Great job.